First one we're going to start off with is basically off of that keypad that you just saw. We're going to actually add some sounds. The keypad's not in here, but I will definitely show you how to actually, oops, wrong one. Basically show you how to add sounds to the Flex application here. So one thing that we've actually included in the download is there is a tones folder. And in there is actually all of the tones that you are looking for. They're all MP3s. You have all the numbers there. You have a star and the zeros and everything. We've also actually included a couple ringtones. So when an incoming call comes in, you can actually hear a different ringtone. If you want to, you can associate a different ringtone with that. So in Flex, what we want to do is actually use this is a property of Flash is the flashmedia.sound. That way we can import sounds into Flex and actually use them. Right down here, we're actually going to import all the sounds into variables here. And we just give it basically a sound 1, sound 2, and we're just going to do a little URL request. Since everything is underneath our source folder, we just go ahead and say tones and associate that with our MP3s right there. Right here, we'll actually associate our ringtone, our sound ringtone. So after we've actually logged in and we're connected, one thing that we're actually going to listen for is playing the sound. So all we really need to do is associate sound 0. We're looking for a keyboard event, and that key code is going to tell us what key we're actually hitting. So if we're hitting 0, it's actually going to give us a key code of 48. If it's the 1 button that we're actually hitting, it's going to be 49. So if you're typing any of the other keys on there, it won't make a sound at all. So there, I'll get down here real quick. So basically what we have here is a phone number or a text input that we're actually going to put it into, put the phone number into. There's a key down, so every time we press the key, we're actually going to run that example or that function that we were looking at just a second ago called play key press sound. So that basically just comes up here, listens for our keyboard event, and which one we're listening to and whatnot. So let's go ahead and just take a look at that example. Log in real quick. All right, so I also kind of associated just a quick play sound button so you can actually hear that it's actually doing something. But if you want to dial a number here, does all the sounds just like you would with a phone. So if you actually had the keypad, you could associate everything there too, and whatnot. So I don't know if anybody wants to call my number here and actually hear the ringtone. Since you can associate different MP3s, maybe you can even kind of sell some MP3s, sell some ringtones or whatnot. If anybody wants to call, we can hear the ringtone real quick. There it is. So there's our ringtone, and that's playing through our Flex event. I guess I'm going to ignore that. All right, so that's how you can add sounds to your Ribbit phone here.